Hey guys, overpriced, expensive HP toner here with another crazy video. You guys like magic videos, and I thought, hey, why not dedicate an entire channel to magic? And I know some of you guys are a little bit disappointed because I haven't done that old intro in a while, you know, the one where it just randomly drops on you and all the sound blows up. Nah, you thought I was gonna do it. Yeah, you like that? It's what you asked for. So in today's video, I thought I'd show you guys a little bit of an easy to do card trick, something that doesn't require a lot of work on your end, but ends up looking like a complete miracle to the spectators. It makes you look like you are better than you actually are. Oh boy, I'm so excited. I could hardly wait to show you guys. Oh boy, there's nothing that gets me more excited than prediction card tricks. And today, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a prediction card trick you could use to impress your friends and family. You could use organic objects that you see around, such as these Black Rose playing cards, which, by the way, if you guys want to know where you could get a deck of these, you should click in the description below. You could even use the code PIGCAKE10 to get you 10% off. Oh boy, get PIGCAKE, a little bit of that cut, if you know what I mean, a little bit of that cheese, that head cheese. So you're also going to need a marker and some sort of writing place, such as a napkin. In this case, this is from Chipotle. Chipotle. This is one of those tricks you could do from a borrowed, shuffled deck of cards. Doesn't really matter how well the deck is shuffled, but ultimately you tell the spectator that you're going to make a little bit of a prediction and you don't want them to see the actual thing you write. So let me just write it. Writing my prediction. That's a little bit of a mistake I made there, but I'm not gonna reshoot it because what's effort, right? So here I made a little bit of a prediction. Now it's important that I'm gonna set this aside here from the start so the spectator doesn't think that I'm doing anything fishy or anything sneaky. You hand the deck to the spectator and they mix and shuffle the deck as much as they want. They can mix it. They can really do whatever one of these shuffles they want. They could even do the Jabrizi shuffle, which looks a little bit like this. You get it? Because nothing's happening. But ultimately, you have the spectator deal down cards in a nice little neat pile, and you tell them to stop whenever it is that they want. So let's say they happen to stop right there. Now, of course, you have been very hands-off. You tell them that from the start, you've actually written a little bit of a prediction there. You don't even want to touch it because the other cards are normal. It's not like there's any sort of gaps to them. But this prediction actually reads two of, can we get that in there? No? Okay, I'll fix it if it's mistaken in post. But here I see it says 2 of clubs, and the spectator could have truly mixed and shuffled the deck any way they wanted, but ultimately they stopped on one card right over here, which happens to be the two of clubs. It matches. That's the trick. You're supposed to clap. You're not clapping? Well, you know what? I'm better than you because I do magic tricks. How about that? Didn't see that coming, huh? Oh. I don't wanna wait. Let me guess. You want a tutorial, huh? You're not satisfied with just the performance. You need the whole shebang bang. You need the whole secret. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna tell it to you. You gotta figure it out. I'll show it to you guys. So this is a trick that actually goes all the way back to a book called Greater Magic by Professor Hoffman. So this actually I first saw in a Penn and Teller television special. However, the proper crediting goes all the way back to Greater Magic, Professor Hoffman. He has this trick done with an envelope and some sort of apparatus there. I feel like that's not organic. That's not one of those, what illusionist terms can I use? Indigenous to the location, such as a napkin or something like that. So you're gonna need a napkin, something to write on, and a deck. So for this, what you're gonna do is that you are gonna need to know the top card of the deck. That's the hot secret to this. So you could do this in a number of ways. The way I did it in performance was as simple as shuffling the deck, and at any point in time I just shuffle the bottom card to the top. You see this? You see that? Let me get a close-up of that action. Let me get a hot close-up. So you see that? All I'm doing is that I'm shuffling a card from the face to the back. So here, I'm shuffling the ace of diamonds right to the back of the deck as I shuffle off, and I can keep it by squeezing the sides of the deck. So you see what that does is that now I know the top card is the ace of diamonds, ready for my prediction. Oh boy, I almost turned into a cardister there. I should stop myself before it envelops me. The next aspect is gonna be the prediction. So you're holding a deck in this hand, and what's gonna happen is that you're gonna tell the spectator that you're gonna write a prediction, but you don't want them to see. So you're gonna put the napkin on top of the deck, and you're gonna take your marker and uncap it. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna write ace of diamonds or whatever's the top card that you peeked at here. The secret move you do beforehand is you get a pinky break right here below the ace of diamonds. In this case, you get a nice little hot pinky break. You see that? There's a hot and ready pinky break action here. So you're writing the card down, and what's gonna happen is when you're done writing it, you're gonna turn it over and tell the spectator you don't want them to see the prediction. Now, if you want, you could cap the marker yourself, but if you want added misdirection, you'd have the spectator cap the marker for you, which is gonna provide all the necessary cover for the only move of this entire trick. You ain't ready for this. All I'm doing is that I'm gonna pick up the card and the napkin as I put it on the table. That's all I'm doing. So I'm picking up the card and the napkin here and putting that on the table. That's it. Right now, everything's ready to go because I have the card, in this case, the ace of diamonds, hidden under the prediction of the ace of diamonds. You see how exciting this is? You see how amazing this is? Oh boy, man, I'm so excited. I can't wait to tell you guys the rest of this. So, really? Okay, so apparently we have to have a brief commercial break or something. I didn't even know we had these on his channel. So we're gonna have to have a brief commercial break. We'll get to the rest of this trick after that brief commercial break. Do you absolutely suck? Can you not overhand shuffle a deck to save your life? Are your dribbles flatter than a surfboard? Well, luckily for you, there's the Pick K Card Academy where only $5 a month could take you from a zero to an absolute hero. Wow, that deal sounds like theft from how little money it is. Only $5 a month? And only $1 a month for exclusive tutorials you can't see anywhere else. But $5 a month for a card academy that takes you from beginner all the way to an expert in Magic. Wow, man. So if you guys remember, what's happened here is that I've snuck the spectator's card underneath the napkin. And now the spectator has the deck. So they're shuffling the deck to their heart's content. They could do, honestly, whatever they want to the deck. They could host a small letter writing campaign. It really doesn't matter. But they're mixing onto the cards. And ultimately, you have them deal the cards onto a pile on the table. So you're going to have them deal the cards. Let's just get it in frame here. So you're going to have them deal the cards and stop wherever they feel comfortable. Of course, always with consent. So they're going to stop dealing wherever it is they want. And you remind them that you've had a prediction here from the beginning. Now, it's up to you if you want to put the prediction down or if you want to hold it in your hand the entire time. That's really up to you. But ultimately, the other move you're going to have to do, I lied. Here's the other move. You're just going to have to drop the napkin on top of the pile they dealt. That's it. That's what happens, because you're going to grab the deck and you're going to reiterate that they could have stopped on any one of these cards, that it's a completely fair and honest choice that they made. But of course, you show your prediction to be, in this case, the two of clubs. That's from the previous. Ignore that. That would be the ace of diamonds here. And you could show the ace of diamonds. So once again, all you're doing is you're dropping the napkin with the card underneath on top of the pile as you grab the other pile that the spectator's holding, the cards they didn't deal, and you reiterate the fairness of this. So now you turn this pile over and say, hey, look, my prediction is this, which is interesting because you stopped at one card. You could have stopped on any one of these cards, but you happen to have stopped on the card that matches my prediction. Oh boy, man, what a killer card trick. It's easy, it's organic, it's visual, and it definitely gets you the phone number of all the ladies, because you could just say, hey, and right underneath the prediction card, please write your phone number so that I can maintain communication with you, and hopefully we can establish a relationship of consensual intercourse. Then immediately when they deny you, you just recap the marker. You could throw away the napkin, recollect the deck, and then you, my friend, have lived the ordinary life of a magician where you get denied almost on a daily basis. So that's the trick, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you perform it. I hope you guys enjoy it double. I hope you guys enjoyed double. Oh boy, I'm gonna go figure out different ways to use a Sharpie marker as a means of transportation.
See you again, when I 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 see you again.